Hi, welcome back to Rhythm for All. Let's begin. So, this week, what we're going to do is we are going to take these Lego blocks. Oh, well, they're not Legos, they belong to my first architect set, apparently. So, we're going to take these blocks and we are going to be making phrases of 4, much like we did with the K's and the D's and the M's earlier on. But now we're going to do it with Solkattu. And Solkattu is a system of spoken rhythm that gets used in Carnatic music, South Indian classical music. So using syllables like tam, tom, dim, nam, ka, di, mi, and other such syllables, we are going to be making phrases of 4. So, what's our first phrase of 4? Let's make it. So, this one I think many viewers of this channel are already familiar with. So, it's the simple ta, ka, di, mi. Right? Ta, ka, di, mi. So how would this sound? So if I have a metronome going taka di mi, taka di mi, taka di mi, taka di mi, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, taka di mi, taka di mi, taka di mi, taka di mi. So that's taka di mi. Now what if I wanted to use the same interval of time, which is 1 metronome click, but what if I want to change the phrase within? So let's replace this first one by, let's see here, by this. Okay, now what do we get? So it takes the same amount of time. So 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. But now we say tam di mi, tam di mi, tam di mi, tam di mi. So it's like saying 1 3 4, 1 3 4, 1 3 4, 1 3 4. So in Solkattu we say tam di mi, tam di mi, tam di mi, tam di mi. Okay? Now what if we were to start on ta as usual? So let's put this here, and what if we were to do this? So now I get a long syllable here, right? So it's short, long, short. Just before this it was long, short, short. Now we're doing short, long, short. So this is tadimka, 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 tadimka. And I think you can guess what we're going to do next. We're going to take, let's say, okay, so 2 short, okay, and 1 long. Which color shall we use? Let's use blue. So takadim, 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 takadim. So that's short, short, long. Okay, so if I were to put all of these simultaneously, so this is something like, this is what it would look like. So this was our first phrase, takadimi. Then we had long followed by 2 short. So this was tam dimi. So you see that these two are taken up by this. So tam dimi. One more thing to notice, we're only using 3 colors here, which is fairly obvious. But this will become important as we organize all the phrases that we have. So takadimi, tam dimi. And our next phrase is tadimka. Okay, so again the same interval of time. And the last one we did was ta ka dim. Well, let me put it a little here. Okay, so we have takadimi, tam dimi, tadim ka takadim. Takadimi, tam dimi, tadim ka takadim. So you see this long one keeps moving. So first it's here at the beginning, then it's at the middle, and then it's at the end. Now, what other phrases can we make? Well, we can go longer than this. So let's do that one. So that would look okay. What if I were to do a very long one right at the beginning and just a short one at the end? So this would be tamka. So where we had takadimi, tamka, 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 tamka. So this lasts for 1, 2, and 3. So it's like saying 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, 4. So this is just the 1, and this is just the 4. Okay, we could reverse this where we make a short first syllable, and then we make I think this will do. Well, I'm not finding the right blocks here. Yeah. Okay. Now, just 2 colors. So these are just 2 colors. So we had tamka. Now we've reversed it. So we have tadim, 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 tadim. So we have takadimi, tamdimi, tadim, katakadim, takatadim. Okay, that's what we have so far. And we can make another kind of phrase with 2 colors. That would be, let's take white and let's take blue. So this is what that would look like. So now we have 1 and 2 in one color, we have 3 and 4 in one color. So that makes it ta ka, ta ka, ta ka, ta ka. So we have takadimi, tamdimi, tadim, katakadim, ta katadim, ta ka. That's what we have so far. So there are some repetitions of syllable sounds. So like here we had ta ka, and here we have ta ka. That's all right. So Solkattu isn't about using different syllables for each kind of time interval. It's about context. So as long as the timing is maintained, we can use things that suit the context that we have. So over here, tamka, you could say tamka or you could say taka. I would say one of them depending on the situation. If I want to really accentuate the length of the first one, I would say tamka. If I wanted to keep it relatively short, so I'd say ta-ka. It's up to you. So we have one final phrase which is probably the most trivial one, but important nonetheless, and that is just one color. So we have tam. Okay, so here's a progression from 4 colors to 1 color. Takadimi tam dimi tadim katakadim ta katadim ta ka tam. Once again, I'll do it twice each this time. Takadimi takadimi tam dimi tadim katakadim takadim ta katam katadim tadim ta ka tam takadimi tam dimi tadim katakadim ta katadim ta ka tam. And there you have it. So we've done this before with letters, K, D, M, C, all those letters. But in Solkattu, in 4, this is how I would sketch out phrases of 4. This was something I learned from Rafael Reina's book called, I think I have it right here. Yes, I do. So, this is the book. I think I've spoken about this before. So it's called Applying Carnatic Rhythmical Techniques to Western Music. And it's a really good book. Goes very much in depth. I think this is a book that is used as maybe an undergraduate or postgraduate course in rhythm. So it's quite detailed and very extensive. If you'd like to look more into that, please do consider getting a copy. Well, this part of it, the colors are important to show us how many syllables we're using in each phrase. So here we're using 4 colors, 4 syllables. Here, these 3, we're using just 3 colors, so 3 syllables. These 3, just 2 syllables, 2 colors. And here we just have 1 color. So depending on how many syllables or how many percussive hits you want to give within a phrase, that's how many colors you'd use. Now, well, this is all well and good, but how would you use this? Well, for a start, try just remembering them. So make it a point to have these occur to you depending on what you want to use. So each of them has a different kind of feel to it. So if I were to play them out using just, a scale, let's see. Okay, here's my scale. So if I were to play these phrases out twice each. Okay, once again. Okay. So, when you're joining these, one thing to note, when you're joining these up, or try to find similarities, or think of it more like poetry, where you could say something like takka dimi tam dimi tadimka, or takka tadim takka dimi tadimka. So you see how tadimka came at the end of each section. So creating patterns like that helps us ground ourselves and give some kind of familiarity to the rhythms we're making. So with that in mind, let me show you this once again, where I'm playing each twice. Begin to notice the patterns and the similarities, even though the notes are changing. Alright, so. So that was using each pattern twice. Now if I were to organize it a little more, then maybe it would be something like this. So I'll tell you the phrase I'm going to use first. So it is tam dimi takka dimi tadimka. Okay, so tam dimi takka dimi tadimka. Takka tadim takka dimi tadimka. Okay, so tam dimi takka dimi tadimka, ta tadim takka dimi tadimka. So okay, I think I have something. So So you can begin to make melodies and verse structures using just that. It could be notes, it could be anything else actually. You can organize so many different elements within these phrases, and these are just the phrases of 4. So play around with these, and please let me know how it goes in the comments. I would love to hear your compositions that you made from this, or improvs. Try to use them, try to combine them in interesting ways, and I will see you in the next episode 14 next week. So that's it for now. I am happy to say that we've reached the 13th episode, so a lot more to come, and see you next week. This is Rhythm for All. I'm Anirudh Venkatesh. Bye bye.